A federal judge grants an Oklahoma City TV station access to state education board meetings. Oklahoma Turnpike Authority plans to widen the Turner Turnpike, and concerns grow over the party breakdown in the state's voter purge. We'll have details coming up on the KGOU AM News Brief for Thursday, September 26th. I'm Nick Daniels. An Oklahoma City TV station will be able to attend a State Board of Education meeting today. State Capitol reporter Lionel Ramos reports a federal judge granted the station a temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction against Oklahoma's State Department of Education to cover the meetings.
KFOR's lawsuit against the Education Department alleges the TV station's reporters have been singled out and denied access to monthly public board meetings and press conferences held by State Superintendent Ryan Walters. Courtney Corbello is the attorney representing the station. She addressed reporters outside the federal courthouse downtown.
It's a pretty straightforward First Amendment issue. When the government opens up limited forums for reporters to then report from, they can't just use their unbridled discretion to figure out who they want there and who they don't.
The granted temporary restraining order and injunction means KFOR can attend the next State Board of Education meeting and be a part of any gaggle of reporters that may bunch up around Walters after it. I'm Lionel Ramos.
The Oklahoma Turnpike Authority is set to widen a part of the Turner Turnpike and build a service plaza. Our own Spencer Plato reports on the $39 million project.
Becco Contractors was awarded a contract on Monday as part of the second phase of OTA's Turner Turnpike Service Plaza Modernization Plan. The contract includes 1.5 miles of 6-lane widening, realignment of westbound lanes, and a new Stroud Service Plaza. The OTA's Lisa Shear Salim says the Service Plaza will have more semi-truck parking, buildings for Love's Travel Stop and McDonald's, as well as a tire center.
Particularly for our trucking customers, this will be significant, and that they'll have faster, closer access to help if they have a tire problem or they need to pull over for their mandatory rest time.
Shear Salim says not only is the plan providing amenities, but is also improving the safety of travelers with the realignment and widening. OTA expects the second phase of the project to be completed early 2026. I'm Spencer Plato.
Questions are swirling around the party breakdown of voters removed from Oklahoma rolls over the last few years after Governor Kevin Stitt touted them. OPMX's Robbie Korth reports on the numbers.
Overall, the party breakdown of the purged voters roughly reflects the party breakdown of the state. Of the more than 200,000 removed over the last 2 years, the most common reason was a change of address. Inactivity is another reason for removal, and more than 80,000 people were taken off the rolls for that. Reporting by nonprofit news outlet Oklahoma Voice reveals it's in those removals where party affiliation is most likely to correlate with deletion from the rolls. Democrats were removed for inactivity at a higher rate than they are represented in overall state data. Pollsters tell Oklahoma Voice that's likely due to the state's close primaries, which may disillusion Democratic and independent voters when so many races are decided in GOP primaries. I'm Robbie Korth.
The Muskogee Nation's battle with an Alabama tribe is back in federal court. OPMX's Katie Hallam has an update.
Appearing before the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals in Georgia, attorneys representing the Muskogee Nation and the Porch Bandit Creek Indians presented their oral arguments over the reinstatement of an old lawsuit. The Hickory Ground lawsuit was initiated in 2012 over the removal and improper handling of Muskogee remains and cultural objects from their resting place. It had been dismissed in 2021. Muskogee Creek attorney Mary Catherine Nagel argues the case should be revived because the porch ban violated NAGPRA and subsequently federal law.
The fact that the federal government and the Department of the Interior put this land into trust in 1985 doesn't create an untouchable sphere over Hickory Ground where the officials can commit ongoing violations of federal law without any kind of accountability.
The porch band attorney Mark Rees refuted, saying the land was under their sovereign control.
When the United States took the land into trust for Porch, it became part of Porch's sovereign territory and Porch's special sovereignty interests attached.
A response from the court could take months. In the meantime, both parties must wait. I'm Katie Hallam.
You'll find more news at our website, kgou.org. We also invite you to follow the KGOU PM News Brief podcast.
The candidates for November are set.
I know Donald Trump's type.
Between now and Election Day,
we are not going back.
A campaign season unfolding faster.
Kamala Harris is not getting a promotion
than any in recent history.
Make America great again.
Follow it all with new episodes every weekday on the NPR Politics Podcast.